The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
It is time for old and new to face off here. We've got a longtime veteran of the scene going up against one of the newcomers who actually shows some very decent promise here, promising to make this very interesting. It is our 12 seed ilikebeingsmart and our 20 seed Breadpan. Hey guys, how's it going? This is your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart. Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022, and we have a new face joining us in the booth for this tournament, so please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Razorflame, also go by the name Razorflame-kun, and I'm just happy to be here. It's been a great year so far, and I'm looking forward to the matches today.
Oh yeah, so we've already had quite the stable of matches today. You should check out if you are watching this video on YouTube. I'm not sure why you're watching this video instead of the earlier matches to this point. So please check all of those videos out. All the matches have been very interesting to watch for one reason or another, and I think we'll have some interesting things to see from our newcomer Breadpan, who was a last-second entry into the tournament, but may help support the idea of our fourth pool in this tournament being called the Deep End. We'll see. We'll elaborate more on that as we get closer to the match. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how it all works, allow me to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Tetris Attack is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponents that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. here we are in the pool stage of our tournament. We had 20 players sign up for this one. Our biggest tournament, quite frankly, since the 2018 Tetris Attack tournament. So it's nice to see some growth from year to year since then. We divided those 20 players into 4 equal-sized pools, so 5 players in each pool. And we are engaging in a round robin of a best of 5 speedrun races of the 1-player versus mode. We are going to be going through those races in all 4 of the difficulty levels possible here in this mode: easy, normal, hard, and V hard, as we call it. I think the game calls V hard the hardest mode in game, based on one of the screens it shows to unlock the level in the first place. So the way this works, since we debuted this for the last Tetris Attack tournament, we have our 2 players start on one of the levels that they agreed to, and if they can't agree to one, I will pick one for them. So they better make an agreement. So after the first race, the loser of that race gets to pick the next level, a different level, and we just loser counter pick from there until either all of the levels have been played, or we have a winner. And if we get to a game 5, we will play that game on any of the levels possible. And once we're done with all that, expect the whole process to take about 5 weeks. We are in week 2 of that process, and once we're done, we'll see the top 2 players in each pool, top 2 finishers, moving on to the final bracket. And we do have a prize pool for this tournament, and you can contribute to it, whether you are watching live on Twitch or watching here on YouTube, but probably within at least 1 month of this video being live. So that prize pool, you can throw in your donations, you can throw in your Twitch subscriptions, or you can do what I just did and throw in some of your Twitch bits. The bits get added dollar for dollar, penny for penny into the pool. Twitch subscriptions get added in $1 or $2 or $6 increments, depending on which tier you subscribe at. And I do have a goal of $500 to try and hit, just like we hit for the last tournament. So I hope we can support our players here and give a nice little payday for the time that they are taking to play in all of these games. And it's a 40% prize for the top player. So there's quite a bit riding on this one.
Indeed.
Now for today, we're going to be closing things out with 2 matches in our pool 4 here. We are going to end today with our defending champion FFR Pro 21 taking on one newcomer to the tournament, Corey BLD, but our next match, Razor, I think it's going to be a bit more interesting than maybe the seeds are going to indicate.
Yeah, this next match, there isn't too much data on Breadpan, but the data that there is supports good amounts, that there could be a good amount of chaos coming out of this match, which could prove that the recently coined term, the deep end pool, actually becoming deeper. We have no data for normal and hard, but the easy time of Breadpan actually is 5 seconds faster than Nicole or ilikebeingsmart's easy. Other than that, I think I won't be able to call this match, honestly.
It's gonna be really hard to pick a reliable winner with this data that we've got. Really want to see how Breadpan challenges the higher levels, but if there's any indication about his dedication to Shovel Knight, then I would not rule out the possibility of seeing some good times from Breadpan, especially considering how good that easy time already is compared to I Like Being Smart. But you know what? Nicole's gonna be vibing to some Stray Kids right now. She loves her K-pop, and they did just drop a new album as of this recording. So no matter what happens, she's gonna be vibing, and we'll be expected to have a very entertaining match either way. Yeah, I can't even properly handicap this, so let's not even bother speculating.
Yes. I actually would have. I'm actually still going to give the edge to I Like Being Smart, but I think she's still going to win. But I think Breadpan has the ability to take the game.
Yeah, no result will likely surprise me. Yeah. Breadpan could easily take a game, take a game or two. Yeah, no surprises there. But I think Nicole has enough on her belt that she's probably gonna take this. I think it's gonna be a 3-1. I do think there will be a game that Breadpan takes seemingly out of nowhere, and that would be a bit of a surprise. So yes, I think it's gonna be 3-1 for Smart, but you never know. You never know with some of these matchups. Yep. They could get maximally chaotic if people slack off at any point. And not gonna lie, Smart's a bit mentally drained from work, so who knows where her mental state is at right now. So she's just gonna hope Stray Kids can carry her to a victory here. So let's go ahead and get on with that journey to the end of this match here. It's going to be our 12 seed I Like Being Smart against our 20 seed Breadpan in Pool 4 action starting right now. Okay. So we are starting on the easy difficulty here.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be the one to look for, the game to look for. A possible mini upset here. Yeah, this is the one that I think could go either way.
Alright, so give me an extra second or two to do some audio balancing, and then we will be able to get this match underway. I think I am in a good spot to get that started, so alright, I will let our players know that they are good to go.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to see this first game being on easy already.
Yeah, easy mode. Easy mode doesn't have a huge amount of variance, but it will definitely prove to be some sort of test for both of our players, if nothing else. I think both of them will be looking for a time somewhere near the 7-minute mark, and away we go. Breadpan's feed a little less than a second ahead of Smart's, but that should be no big trouble at all, and away we go.
Yeah, I'm just noticing difference between the stack raising. Breadpan seems to raise a little bit more than Nicole, and I'm also seeing he likes his big chunks.
Yeah, when in doubt, if you can't necessarily make the combos in your chains, the bigger chains aren't going to be the way to go, and it is working right now for Breadpan, leading to an instant head start here. Also can't help but I still couldn't help but notice their similar style as our number 1 seed Yoshi in the initially not raising the stack at the very beginning, but does manage to raise the stack more frequently as the stage progresses, and that's an unfortunate chain off the garbage from Breadpan's Bumpty.
Yep. Any additional garbage sent after they're topped off, you have to wait for that to clear before the game actually recognizes that the stage is over.
Alright, has Smart timed this garbage correctly? Oh, almost didn't. Oh
yeah.
my. Okay.
Yep.
This is nice from Breadpan. That any time under 20 seconds for these stages is very respectable.
Yeah, like there, that was a second better than Nicole there, but Nicole's getting real heavy. That's some major. There was some leg chaining there. I can tell that we are seeing more deliberate play from Breadpan here.
Yeah, I wish I knew just precisely how much time Breadpan has put into this game, but I've definitely seen the dedication he's put into other speed games. So if there has been some significant off-screen training for this match, I would not be surprised.
Yeah. I would definitely agree, and we're just seeing consistent under 20-second times for most of the stages. Though it looks like that, as I say that, Breadpan gets clear on twice.
Not quite enough there, but looks like screen shaking a bit there. Oh, Froggy had time to get to that too. Very unfortunate.
Oh, but Nicole didn't send enough either. It still hasn't sent enough.
Yeah. One thing we should note about Smart's style, since she is a longtime player of Pokemon Puzzle League, she has a tendency to spam a lot of 4 combos in her attacks, and as you can probably see from that attack, 4 combos don't really stack up that well in the garbage department. You generally want to make your combos more varied in Tetris attack, so that may prove to be a problem for her.
Yeah, you definitely want more than 4 combos. 6 combos, 7 combos, 8 combos are all good. Even some 5s mixed in there.
I mean, it's working well enough for Smart so far. Most of these stages have been under 20 seconds. Breadpan's had some hiccups with the setups. It doesn't seem like he's making too many advanced setups. Some of them have been prematurely broken up. That one was just unfortunate. that one was just some timing that can be so hard to get right.
And there's another clear. But yeah, so we have a full stage lead now.
Yep, and this easy mode does have 10 stages, so we enter the cave of wickedness section with 2 stages to go for our 12 seed and the defending redemption bracket champion is I Like Being Smart. So she knows a thing or two about turning up the heat when the stakes are at their highest, and a very deliberate 9 combo setup from Smart. I know she's stoked to see that.
Though it doesn't pay off with the near instant clear by Hookbill there. But looks like we're staying synchronized at that 1 stage lead.
Alright, again, this is the final stage here, so if Smart puts up a good plant here, she might actually improve her current best time. So let's see how that turns out.
Ooh.
Okay. Weaving in some combos. Going up to an X6 chain.
Missed the
I wonder if she
X7.
knows where she's at in the run.
Yeah, Breadpan on the other hand did the same thing and got missed the 7 chain there, but all the while got that. But we already see that Nicole has put up a time,
and that time is 6:28. So that is a nice 10-second PB.
Oh wow, PB! Yeah, this is really nice to get PBs in tournaments. I myself actually got 2 in 1 match against Foxy in the last tournament. But let's see how Breadpan finishes this out.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, that plant got really low in their stack, down to 2 lines. Very, very unfortunate, but it's taken a bit of effort from Breadpan to build up the necessary attack, and a 3 chain for good measure to rub salt on the wound, and wow, the chain off the garbage to get another clear. Please stop that.
And he also got a second tier clear on the garbage above it as well. But there we have it. The first match, or sorry, the first game of this match is already in the books.
All right, so that does conclude Breadpan's first race of Tetris Attack on record, and it is an easy time of 7 minutes 53 seconds. That does seem like Breadpan was a little bit late on actually clocking the dot done in our race time chat. So if it matters, I can adjust the time later. It is not a huge deal. So let's go ahead and give I Like Being Smart that first star.
Yeah, after that performance, I think Nicole's dialed in, and I think Breadpan's going to have a difficult road ahead, considering that Easy, with the data we have, was his best chance at getting a game. But then again, the unknown also means that it could end up going the other way pretty quickly. We just don't know.
Okay, Breadpan has decided, since easy is what he's most used to, might as well give normal mode a shot.
Yeah, normal isn't too different from easy. It's a little bit harder. There's a little bit less consistency, but overall it's still pretty consistent for the most part. I mean, there's more variance, and I just think I'm just gonna watch with fascination at this.
Yeah, this is largely uncharted territory for Breadpan now. Definitely going to be interested in seeing how he responds to these other game levels. The speed changes up between easy and normal.
Yeah, I think
And hard,
easy
it's-
is on. I think easy is on 1,
It should be 2.
2,
If,
and
hailed
then
upon debug menus any indication.
I know very hard should be on 6, right?
Hard and V-Hard should be 6. Normal should be on 4, which is
Okay.
the same level that most of Pokemon Puzzle League plays on in the one-player stadium. So this should be a bit more familiar to our longtime Pokemon Puzzle League player. See how Breadpan, the
Wow.
reacts
Whoa.
okay, that's okay. This lag chain out of nowhere. Wait a minute. Oh, unfortunate timing on the send, but that was a pretty impressive looking build
Yeah.
from Breadpan. Oh my.
3-chain 9 combo into a 4-6. That's really, really good. And 1 second lead.
Oh, that was a top tier attack, but yeah, imagine getting rewarded for good play.
And
If
especially in this game that we all know and love as Puzzle League. Not gonna happen.
Okay, Breadpan's taking an extra minute, it seems, to get this next attack going. Smart's attack wasn't completely put together in one either. So
Yeah, but-
after that bolt from both players, little bit of a wall hitting here.
Yeah, and we saw Nicole getting 16 seconds to Breadpan's 24. So, yeah. Oh, that leg chain there. Ooh, that was nice by Nicole.
Oh, just not too many combos with the chain, though, and that's going to leave her short. And it feels kind of punishing in normal mode because most of the early normal stages tend to go down to just 6 lines of garbage, which is often less than what even easy mode requires. So it feels kind of bad when you fall short.
Except in that case, that one needed 8 on Breadpan's side.
Yeah, the longer these stages take, the longer they will generally, the more that will generally need to be done.
Yeah, which is why a lot of people try and send. That's just what I've noticed, is that trying to send quickly does have some benefits, but also some pretty big repercussions, because you could get cleared on very quickly as well.
Very well timed attack from Smart onto Wiggler. And,
Breadpan's having some difficulties though.
Yeah, I see that. I see that frequent raising it, making me a little bit nervous because he doesn't have an immediate answer as that sack gets raised.
Wow.
I have to wonder. After a
Yeah,
while.
I'm just seeing some really good play from Nicole here. And her times are consistently better than Breadpan's at this point. I do hope that Breadpan can get back that glimmer that we saw in the first stage.
It's gonna be tough though. We have definitely traditionally seen Nicole really bring it to opponents in a race setting.
Both getting cleared on.
Yeah, that is awesome. No, stop with the chains, Froggy. Unfortunate.
Still finished it out. But we do have a full stage and a little bit lead. Let's see how Nicole starts this out.
Okay, going to X5. Gonna leave it there. Definitely enough 4 combos to support that. Very nice 16-second time.
And
Breadpan's gonna need a little bit more. Still gonna need more. Again, the longer you take to make your attacks, the bigger that attack's generally gonna need to be.
Yeah.
Breadpan's finding that out the hard way.
Yeah, we saw 8 second, or that would have been an 8 line again. Whereas Nicole's getting pretty consistent, what, 6 line there?
Yep, another 6 line kill. Like if you're fast enough, you should be able to send 6 lines to basically every opponent in normal mode, with the one exception we might be running into at the very end. Here, we'll see if that rears its ugly head. But
yeah.
So far, I like being smart. Getting a very good time going into the cave.
Yeah, 5:10, 5:15 going into the cave is a very good time.
Alright, Hookbill, you need to calm down. Okay.
Another
All right.
6 line.
Okay. Ooh, I thought I saw a bit of a lag chain setup for Breadpan. Just did not put it all together, but I see the ideas. I see the ideas he's trying to pull off, and I see the aggression in the stack raising that it's gonna make me worry after a minute. It's definitely definitely the opposite of the traditional style we've seen from Smart.
One line.
Well, what can you do?
Oh, but
At least it's done there. But we are off to the final stage here. This one will not be on PB pace for our 12 seed, unfortunately, but is still poised to be a solid time and good enough for the second win.
Ooh, that second attack from Breadpan, that was good. And follow-up could have left that one chain shorter, and that would have done the job just as well and saved a second or two. But overall, pretty good play from both players on that. Oh.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I like being smart. Done with the normal mode with a time of 6 minutes 59 seconds.
Wow, just barely sub 7. I mean, a sub 7 on normal is really good. Like, really good. Meanwhile,
some perspective, yeah, that beats her time from last week by over 30 seconds.
Yeah, and beats my PB by 15 seconds. So, but Breadpan's still going strong. I'm just noticing it's not sending enough quickly enough. That's just what I'm seeing. Maybe taking a little bit too much time to set up. So if you can shorten that down by maybe a second or half a second, then he could be getting really good times on these stages. Like there, that would have killed if he stopped the attack like a second, half a second earlier. All the rest of the garbage would have dropped.
As it stands, though, a very respectable time. Kind of I think it might have been Breadpan's first normal run, but
Yep.
that officially clocks in at an 8:20. So,
And
not too bad at all.
Yep, that would be his first normal time since he doesn't have a leaderboard time for normal.
Let's go ahead and give I Like Being Smart then that second star.
Yeah. So this is turning out a bit different than I was expecting. I was expecting this to be more of a wild, chaotic match, but it's just been falling into place.
Well, Smart is kind of playing out of her mind. She did set an easy PB after all, so So she's definitely coming to play today, and Breadpan kind of getting used to these levels for the first time. So I'm not surprised. The idea here seems to be to feel out the waters, and we're gonna jump into more uncharted waters here in terms of Breadpan's times by going to hard mode.
Yeah, between the two choices he had left, hard would. If I were in his position, I would have chosen hard as well, because the V hard times do not match up very well for him. 3-minute difference between their times. I think this is the smarter choice. No pun intended.
No, let's not talk to Smart about smart choices with game levels. But in any case, we are getting set here for game 3. Breadpan will be looking to avoid the sweep, as it were.
Yeah. Well,
maybe a reverse sweep could be in the cards. Who knows?
Yeah. Hopefully that's the case, but let's just hope that Breadpan doesn't get cooked in the process. Yeah.
Okay.
This should be another interesting match. If it's any indication from the last two games we saw, I think there might be some more struggles. There might be some more struggling, but I think this has a lot more variance than the other two that we've had so far. So I think anything goes.
Here
as we get underway.
Game 3. And I think this will be more familiar to both of our players. I think like Smart has definitely played a bit at this speed, and Breadpan's existing runs have been at this speed, and Breadpan's beside himself figuring out how he did that.
Nice 13.
Oh, that has a tendency to happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure Yoshi's hard record averages like 12 seconds a stage. So that definitely has a way of happening with hard mode more than
this is very dangerous, raising all the way to the top.
Mm-hmm.
I would not recommend doing this under any circumstance, because this game has a lot less stop time than most other games that I know in this series.
There's also a little deal that I'm not sure it has really played a role too much in this tournament, but if you're manually raising your stack and your stack gets interrupted, your raise gets interrupted by a match of any sort, the game will actually try to finish making that raise when the stop time depletes. So that can also catch you very off guard when your stack is closer to the top. And I think that happened to Breadpan.
But Nicole, on the other hand, is getting these stages in the 30-second times as well. So, I think this match is going to be more. This game's going to be much more close than the other matches have been.
That's a nice bounce back. Oh, that's so much needed.
Yes, definitely. Oh, big.
And Smart responds with a 15 on her own. So, she is keeping up the near full stage lead pace.
Yeah, so, I mean, for most people that are a good strategy for most things is to do combo weaving. But if you have trouble with that, it seems like another good strategy is to just send one big chain. So that gets less and less viable the higher difficulty we get.
Oh wow, that froggy needed 9 lines to clear. Very unfortunate, but yeah, when in doubt, chain more. The priority is to win. Like once you get to the point where you can win on a consistent basis, then you can worry about possibly trying to get cute with sending more combos and sending like exact lines instead of just trying to send as much as you can find. And even then, in a race situation, that could be a bit risky to go for.
I believe on hard, most opponents need 5 or 6 lines still, right?
Maybe the later opponents probably want to go down to 7. Didn't quite catch how many Smart needed there, but hard mode is often referred to as V-hard light, and V-hard does tend to require 7 to 8 lines per stage, depending on the stage. Maybe not so much at the very end. The very end of V-hard kind of wants 5 or 6 lines, depending on how fast you can make it.
Ah, good.
Okay.
We're keeping it close.
Good work for Breadpan. If Smart has a similar fumble like Breadpan had, this could still get blown open. Like you see, Breadpan's not really raising the stack that much, and he's not really finding as many opportunities as he would with a higher stack.
And as a result, we see him getting cleared on more. Whereas the goal's just business as usual.
Alright, I Like Being Smart is under 5 minutes 30 seconds heading into the Cave of Wickedness. So let's tune in to her audio and see how that plays out. And you can kind of tell Smart's been getting a lot better at weaving combos in her chains, and that will make sure you don't have to send as many chains in order to win. Timing though. Timing will frequently be a problem.
And that was an 8-line requirement before the clear.
Alright.
But I was just gonna say that did give Breadpan a little bit of time to get back into this.
Yeah, it looks like the lead at this point is about a whole minute, based on the Breadpan's time into Cave. Okay, Smart's making had room for next 4 chain there. Oh, but Piranha Plant got really low. Like, some of these later opponents do tend to do that in hard mode.
And on the other side, Breadpan raised all the way to the top and got punished for it.
Yeah, it's nice to be aggressive with your stack raising, but you really need a plan before you raise. You really can't raise then come up with your idea and expect to get away with that half the time. All right, another bounce back stage, another 14-second stage after a loss.
Yeah, and that's a whip. But we do see the Magic Koopa himself, Kamek. Oh boy, this opponent. That's a clear.
Okay, Smart's gonna have to rebuild.
Oh, good. Good.
And there were enough 4
Nice.
combos there to get it good to go. Alright, I Like Being Smart is 1 stage away from sweeping this match.
Yeah.
Will Bowser be gentle?
What does 6 always call Bowser on hard?
Yeah, that's literally gentle Bowser. Kind of a gentleman when you execute properly. And unfortunately, that is not properly executed. That is going to need a little bit more.
Yeah, and he's got to clear.
Oh, Breadpan's Piranha Plant gets a chain off the garbage, and that is going to do it. I Like Being Smart finishes hard mode with a time of 8 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll see off Breadpan here. The very end, the last 2 stages of hard mode here. Breadpan just looking to post a time like he had never done before. So this is a good practice and a good learning experience for him.
One thing I have noticed is that Breadpan has very high cursor speed. Like, really good.
Yeah, Breadpan certainly knows a thing or two about moving quick from his experience speedrunning Shovel Knight, where he's actually the current 80% world record holder in Plague Knight chapter.
Yep.
So,
this
I'm definitely not surprised to see some adept movement.
This recipe here though is not looking really good. I would be frustrated if I was getting this in a stage. Oh.
Alright, that's got to be a good enough recovery. I have to think.
Oh my god, the timer scam!
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you have time for all that? Seriously? Boy.
Okay, Breadpan thinks he's finished, even though it's hard mode. That's an experience with a hard mode.
Look at his reaction on the webcam. He's like, ugh. He like facepalm there. No, yeah, Breadpan, you got 1 more stage left.
Oh well. Breadpan had never done this mode before, so I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Oh well. This should be a learning experience for all involved. Maybe not for all the best reasons, but this is fine. We can deal with this for a first-time player.
Oh my gosh. This Bowser would have required 10 lines, that looks like. Oh my gosh. Those tier 2 plays there. Oh, good 7 there. Didn't quite get to that one in time, but seeing some good play here. Wow! That two chain execution there was really good. And that was enough to do it.
Alright. I'll have to manually retime this run later. It's a bit of a trade wreck. That's fine. We deal with train wrecks here all the time. So for now, we'll record this at an 11:52 for our 20 seed, and I'll go through the run probably tomorrow and make sure it's properly timed. But that is going to do it for this match. That is enough for I Like Being Smart to get the 3-0 and the win. Okay. We can get into our match results here. And go back to our pool here. Give this thing a good refresh. And that will improve ilikebeingsmart's record in this pool to a 1-1 record with a 3-3 race record. Definitely in position to seize one of the top 2 spots if either FFR or Foxy Man slip up, and I don't know. There might be an opportunity with the next match for a possible slip up, Razor.
Oh yeah. Corey last night in the race room was really gunning hard, and I think next match there's gonna be some fireworks.
Yeah, definitely poised to see some fireworks there. That next match coming right up is our 5 seed Foxy Man taking on our 13 seed Corey BLD, and let's go ahead and wrap it up here, Razor. Any final thoughts on this one? Yes, it's FFR versus Corey next. Pardon me. So Razor, any final thoughts on this match?
It could have been it was closer than it looked, honestly. I just saw tuning mistakes on Breadpan's side for there to be any real competition, but then again, Nicole also is playing really good for the entire match, so I think it still would have gone 3-0 even if both players showed up to play like really well. But there's not much else to say.
And it's a bit unfortunate. We are getting confirmation in the live chat that Breadpan was experiencing some race jitters, which is definitely understandable for someone new to racing a relatively new speed game to them. So that'll just take some time as you get more races under your belt. So can't feel too bad about how you did, Breadpan. Did some pretty good stuff here, and there's a lot to look forward to.
Good chaining, good chaining and comboing, and I think going forward, pretty player to watch out for sure.
Oh yeah, we'll see if the deep end can get to some consistent times and get even deeper. But that's gonna do it for this match. For Razorflame and everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, this has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.